What is going on, my family tree? Welcome back to another video. Today we got Eminem Untouchable lyric video. Like I said, this is in the series Was It Really That Bad? Was It That Bad? Is a series where we go down the line of great goats of hip hop. First off, they have to be goats, and their albums that the fans have said are terrible. Basically, we go to those albums and we see it. Are they that bad? Was it that bad? Was it really that bad? And for this series, for this first series, we got Eminem's Revival. So I already did Walk on Water. I did Believe. I did Chloroseptic. I even did the Chloroseptic remix right afterwards. So now we got Untouchable. And Untouchable's really, as I remember, it's really a controversial one just because it's not a good song by any means. It's not a good song, but it's a good song for the message that is in the song. So we're going to be breaking this down. This is Breakdown City on this. So if y'all like this video, y'all want to see more of these breakdowns, and y'all want to see me break more artists' music down, please comment down below and all that. Until, let's get right into it. I already got a lyric video and everything. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I told y'all we breaking it down. We gonna break down the first thing, bro. Okay, so before this even starts, it starts off, hands up, officer, don't shoot. Then pull your pants up. Promise we ain't never gonna understand each other. We ain't never gonna grasp what another goes through. So it really, this is why I really fuck with this song. Not on a listening standpoint, but just on a message standpoint, because it really shows, like, just in this first little thing that he says, it really shows like the sense of there's both sides to it. Even though one side is clearly in the wrong more than mostly the other side, because let's be honest, police officers be murdering niggas for no reason. Even though one side is like clearly in the wrong, there are both sides to it. Like, you have to understand, like, the police officers, they're human too, and they deal with shit. They don't know who's dangerous, who's not. Sometimes there can be that one crazy police officer that ruins it for everybody. But I don't really believe that. I think a lot of police officers are just dirty in general. But it's whatever. I'm not going to share my beliefs on here. Anyway. Controversial video, by the way. Untouchable.
Black boy, we ain't gonna lie to you. Black boy, we don't like the sight of you. Pull up on the side of you, window roll down, profile. Then we wonder why we see the side of you.
Okay. Before we even break this shit down, I just gotta say this. First off, this is clearly fucking Facebook. Secondly, this is true because they be having the profile pictures on that bitch like that. So, thirdly, this beat is absolutely garbage. This shit is terrible, and I'm gonna trash on this first beat because the next two beats he uses in this in the next two halves of the song are fucking astronomically better than his first beat. So I'm trashing the fuck out of this first beat. I don't care.
We ain't gonna lie to you. Black boy, we don't like the sight of you. Pull up on the side of you, window roll down, profile. Then we wonder why we see the side of you.
So, okay, let me break this down. Black boy, we ain't gonna lie to you. Black boy, we don't like the side of you. pull up on the side of you, window rolled down, profile, and then we wonder why we see this side of you. So it's really talking about how, because let's be honest, let's just keep it a buck, let's keep it a band. There's a lot of racist white people that just don't like the sight of black people in their neighborhood. And you know, they profile other black people, and then black people retaliate with doing some criminal activities, to say the least. And then we wonder why we see the side of you, and that's why, because you're profiled all the time. Come on, man. Just mess with all the time. Like, come on, man. And then you assume, and then it's terrible when like there's black people who do shit like that, and then other people just assume that you just do it in general. Like when you group every black person together, it's like, bro, that's like saying every black person likes fucking watermelon and fried chicken. Like every black person does not shoot a gun, so or steal. So I you know, it's really crazy to me. Again, I'm not gonna go too deep in it, but you know what I'm saying.
Probably coming from the dope house. We can let you slide, but your tail light is blue. Out. We know you're hiding that Heidi Klum on you. Another drug charge, homie. It's back inside for you.
This is fire how he's using the shirts in the lyric video. This lyric video is absolutely amazing. Whoever made this.
Probably coming from the dope house. We can let you slide, but your tail light is blue.
We could let you slide, but your tail light is blue. Out. We know you're hiding at Heidi.
We know you're hiding that Heidi Klum on you. Another drug charge, homie. It's back inside for you.
I mean, it speaks for itself, really. There's not much to break down this first half, but this shit is just, I mean, it's just facts, man. If you live under a rock and you say, oh, this isn't facts, black people are just crying, like, they just be crying too much, like, shut the fuck up. Like,
and just in case the chase might is so we got the trident, two pistols to right at you. We'd be delighted to unload it in your back and walk up and lay that taser on the side of you.
I'm breaking that shit down. We'd be delighted to unload it in your back, then walk up and lay the taser on the side of you. I forgot who it was who died because of that, but there was a video of an officer shooting a black guy who was running away in the back and then laying the taser on the ground right beside him. So he's talking about that.
We'd be delighted to unload it in your back.
I forgot. It was like, I forgot who that was. It was like a big ass case. I remember when it happened. But
walk up and lay that taser on the side of you.
And he got off.
What the fuck am I to do? I keep telling myself, keep doing like you're doing. No matter how many lives you ruin, it's for the red, white, and blue. Time to go find a new one and split his head right in two. No one's ever indicted you. Why? Cause you're a white boy. You're a rock star.
It's so true too, because I'm gonna speak my shit, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. If this doesn't apply to you, then you shouldn't get offended, okay? Because there's a lot of white people that don't understand how much fucking privilege and how grateful they should be to even be able to fucking touch air, to even breathe air, to consume air, bro. There's so many white people that just take that shit for granted. Like the fact that you can get away with a lot of shit as a white person. I know that for a fact. I've seen it. I've seen shit. Now you can't obviously you can get away with murder damn near, but like you can't, like the obvious, you know, white people still get pulled over and all that shit. But you have a 95% chance of surviving a pullover than you do as a black person, depending on where you are in the world. So yeah, it's crazy.
White boy, in your cop car. I don't listen to it 'cause my head is like a sieve. White boy, you're untouchable. I don't even care. Nobody can tell me shit.
I actually fuck with this chorus. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really hate it that much.
I'm a big rock star. Black boy, we don't get your culture and we don't care what our government's done to fuck you over, man. Don't tell us your attitudes are a result of that. Roll the gas when you get the chip on your shoulder ad. Why you kicking that soda can? Pull your pants up, we bout to roll a band. Throw your ass in the van car. You don't have to know our plans or what our intentions are. Our cards are close to our chest, you better show your hands.
Our cards are close to our wait. Our cards are close to our chest. You better show your hands. I want to break it down and say that the cards is like the gun, like but the gun's like on the hip, but that's close to the chest. I don't know if that's what he meant, but yeah, I mean, this just speaks for itself. You can't really break down most of it. So I mean, like, come on, man. It's 2022 and we still got this shit going on. Like, nothing's changed. Absolutely nothing's changed. Like, like obviously, except the obvious. Like, obviously, I can go to a school with white people, but nothing's changed. Like, people just still hate each other.
Show your hands.
If anything, it's damn near gotten. It's not blatant anymore. It's just secret fucking racism. Closet racism is like. I'd rather you just call me a slur. Honestly, closet racism is terrible. I'd rather you just call me a slur and get over with, bro. That shit is so toxic.
But our minds more at ease. You get shot in the thyroid. Comply or die, boy. We're fighting a crime war. Here come the swine. Trying to clean up the streets from all these minorities. That's what we call them pigsties for. They're like eyesores, the police. Talk to like you're just a piece of trash. Feels like we're stuck in a time warp to me. As I kick these facts and get these mixed reactions. As this beat backspins, it's like we're drifting back in to the 60s. Having black skin is risky, cause this keeps happening.
Facts.
Throughout history, African Americans have been treated like shit. And I admit there have been times where it's been embarrassing to be a white boy, you're a rock star.
Facts.
White boy, in your cop car. White boy, you're untouchable. Nobody can tell me shit cause I'm a
Okay, so this is Eminem logging in. Okay. So
seems like
wait, don't have
tell me shit cause I'm a
I just saw this shit. Hold on. Don't have revival? Buy it. Get the album. You fucking dickhead. Okay.
Seems like the average lifespan of a white man is more than twice than a black lifespan. I wonder sometimes if it has a price scanner. I feel like checking out on life can escape the circumstance. I'd rather hear him say die inward than die inward. Ninja, now it's better disguised banter.
And this just goes what I just said, bro. I'd rather hear somebody just say the slur, bro. I'd rather just be called the slur at this point. Because, like, when you do all this secret backwards racism, these fucking, you doing subliminals in real life to be racist. It's at that point, and no one knows what that's like until it actually happens to you, because it can happen to you anywhere. It can happen to a restaurant, for example. You could be like you could be like the only black person in the restaurant, right? First one to get there, like ahead of everybody. Like who else who comes in? Like you're the first one at the counter. You order your food first. And your shit don't come out until like the rest of the people behind you come out. That's type racism slickly. Like, hey.
But that's life. Strapped because we're strapped financial.
Like if I get here first at a restaurant and I see all the white people getting their food first.
And can't find answers. We're applying, but McDonald's seems to be the only franchise that'll hire. So how can we have higher standards? As Dallas overshadows the battle for Black Lives Matter. We fight back with violence, but acts like that. Black eyes on the movement.
Fight back with violence, but acts like that are black on eyes on the movement.
Which makes Black Lives Matter. At cops like that. Black guys on the movement, which makes Black Lives Matter. At cops, and cops matter. That's why it's at a stalemate and can't arrive at a compromise. So it's black ops. I wonder if we hire more black cops, the crap stops. The block is our backyards. Officers, not the crack spot. Call the attack dogs off of us, man. You always act all pissed off at us at a traffic stop. And bad cops fuck it up for the good cops. And man, stop sending white.
Shout out to King Cook, by the way, also.
Cops in the black neighborhoods who ain't acclimated to them like that's the way to do it. Who seen some fucking.
See, this is okay. I wanted to go over this because this is when the song actually turns up. This beat that he's using should have been used in the first verse. I'm just gonna say it. Gonna say it, but hey, it's whatever.
The black neighborhoods who ain't acclimated to them, like that's the way to do it. Who seen some fucking videos of rappers waving guns and know nobody black, so they act afraid of us. And that's racism, the fear that a black face gives them. A subconscious racist. Wait, why are there black neighborhoods? Cause America segregated us, designated us to an area, separated us, sectionated us. When we tear it up, the only time attention's paid.
Shout out to the non. Mr. Porter.
Us and education sucks and every day's another Freddie Gray for us. A levee breaks a fuzz.
Bro, fire, dude. And it's facts, bro. They sectionated off a lot of niggas, bro. Hoods are sectionated off. O Block is a great example. That is sectionated off. Now, that may or may not be their fault. To be fair, that may or may not be their fault. But it's still sectionated off. It's cut off from literally everything. O Block is literally cut off. That you might as well call it O Block Town. It's about to get demolished, by the way. But that's what you might as well call it.
They treat us like dry island. We just want a safe environment for our kids, but can't escape the sirens. Don't take a scientist to see our violent nature lies in the poverty that we face, or the crime rates the highest in the lowest classes.
Facts.
It's like a razor wire fence that we're trapped in. These racial biases that plague our society, which makes our anxiety levels raise every time we see a devil's face. Lions, tigers, and bears, oh my. It's more like billy clubs and gats, and we really love it when you think we're guilty cause we're black. But you kill each other, facts, you peel each other's caps for silly stuff like hats.
And that's facts also. It's okay to say like that the police don't do their job, because they don't. No matter if you're like a patriot or whatever the fuck. Most policemen do not do their jobs correctly. And the police I'm gonna say this. I don't care if this is political or not. I don't give a fuck. The police training for every policeman on the earth, like every police station, whatever training they go through, is so terrible. It's terrible. Not on the earth, but in America. It's fucking terrible. Because here's the thing. I say it's terrible because there are like key things like that aren't trained. Like how to deal with somebody with mental health. That's not trained. Like it might be trained in some places, but most places that's not trained apparently. I thought it was trained. I thought that they trained to deal with mental health people, but they don't. I may be wrong. Comment if I'm wrong. Comment if it's trained in most places. But I learned about a dude who had like, or it might have been just that cop, you know? It might have just been that cop who couldn't identify that the dude was actually struggling to breathe and he was having a seizure or whatever, heart attack, because he's black and he's up to no good all the time. He might be faking it. So I don't know, man. I don't respect police. I respect the military. I don't respect police, man. I don't.
Single mother struggling through substance abuse while people with nothing to lose shoot each other for shoes. Fuck your Republican views. Pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. What the fuck are the boots?
And no, before anyone in the comments say I'm a liberal or whatever, I don't. I fucking hate Biden and I fucking hate Trump all the same. So you can fuck off. You can fuck right off.
And streets act as a narrator. Don't gotta read comics or be that into characters. Just to see that, just to be black, you better be strapped with a Derringer or be Captain America like Steve Rogers. Cause no one oversees these cops and all we see is them beat.
No one oversees the cops.
Charges, we done seen them beat Rodney King unconscious and got off. So we don't need good police officers, peace offerings. Just keep marching till we reach Congress. But they're gonna say you're trying to take an irrational stance if you try to slander the flag, but somebody has to be the sacrificial lamb, so they call it a Kaepernick tantrum if you don't stand for the national anthem. We raise it, you better praise it.
The fact that people are hating Kaepernick for what he did, in fact, is the greatest show of racism and just ignorance I've ever seen. He don't respect the flag. You don't have to respect the flag to respect the military. You don't. And that's a fact. I don't have to fucking put my dick in the flag and have babies with it to respect the military. I respect the military. Military does a lot of shit for this country. Obviously. But, like, you're not about to see me go on a fucking patriot. You're not going to see me make a whole Twitter about patriots and all that, and patriotism, whatever the fuck. I respect the military, the Navy SEALs, all that, Navy, even the Air Force. Respect them niggas. I'll never stop respecting niggas. Cops, I will never respect. I will never respect cops, ever. Ever. I never respect them. Ever. This is how I am. I will never respect them.
You'll be made to feel like a traitor will treat you like Rodney Dangerfield, home of the bravest still, racist feel, so this whole nation feels
cops and politicians, I'll never respect them.
Like a plantation field in a country that claims that its foundation was based on United States ideals that had its natives killed. Got you singing this star-spangled spiel to a piece of cloth that represents a land of the free that made people slaves to build.
Facts also. This song's fire. This song is very, 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 very fire. It's one of the songs on here that's like, it's bad to listen to. Like, the first half is like not a good listen, like listening wise. But message, this song is fire. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed that. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment down below, all that. Till next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.